The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Enough already.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Before War Games officially starts, What do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time. Spine Buster!
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And big right. Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
Enziguri. Beautiful teamwork. A couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition.
What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
I can't work.
Absolutely insane.
That was unbelievable. Taking insane risks to try to secure a win.
What a cage match this has turned into. Clothesline.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no Zayn exposed here.
Boom! DDT! Does that finish Sammy off?
Oh, look at that scope slam. Oh, what a Samoan drop. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. From the top! Clothesline! A bone-rattling knee.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
DDT!
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Flapjack! Way up there. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take up.
Flapjack! Way up there. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And an elbow.
Kick to the back.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Super kick.
Good night.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games. Sandy with a big boot.
Has Sandy ended it there?
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. This group, they mean something, but the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career, and he needs to take it back tonight. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber of their being to be considered the true bloodline. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Yeah, and Tama had him well measured.
Oh my God!
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama is a real wild card. He's like a hyena.
And it's Jey Uso.
Is that up?
To the sky.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines living it all in the
Uso, Jimmy Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game ender.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night.
Top rope. Top rope. Uso splash. That could put Tama down for good.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Super kick.
Jey with an opening to go high. Claw to the face.
Climbing into the
Sky high.
Right to the kidneys. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Hurricane.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Lots of the pump handle. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Suplex into the neck breaker immediately. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Looking to go back for reinforcements.
He wants it one more time.
And looking at Jacob Fatu and planted them with a well-executed DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Watching the pump handle.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Wrists captured.
Tonga with a stamp on this one.
And Jey realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
Oh, and a forearm smash. Crank in the head.
Earth-shattering. Feeling like it's over for Sikoa. Getting set up in the corner now.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Caught with a lariat.
to his feet. Uso. Now Jimmy. Uso! Splash!
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Oh, shoulder first. The ring just shifted.
Jimmy Uso just trying to humiliate his opponent now.
And he's got to be seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Turns it in toward Uranagi. Sent flying over to the other ring. Boom! Is victory close? This could be it. And Team Roman wins War Games.
Bloodline has fallen.
Are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wife.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On their way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
But this match could...
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
But the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls. Match, 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition.
Soaring!
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he tosses him back in now.
Ouch.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, what a headbutt. And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here. Bam! Oh! Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
And I don't see Haku relenting anytime soon.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Taking on so much offense, you gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Kick to the stomach. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
Oh. Fends it off.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover!
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something normal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem... 10 on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps.
Will it be?
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
Big-time offense from Haku.
Drop kick. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Dawkins could be moments away from being beaten.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Off with it. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. From the heavens. Splash from the top. Oh my gosh, what impact.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way.
Oh, look out.
Lands the splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Off with a tongue death grip.
Trying to fight it.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
To the face. What a redirect.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled.
Cover! There's two. Digging deep for a kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Oh, headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin. Oh my goodness! Haku timed that just right.
Running power slam. Cover. Two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
And I don't think anything can stop Haku now. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Ooh! Oh! Oh my God!
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he picks up the fall here.
Stiff headbutt. And he gets directed into the corner.
Golly, that sounded rough.
I can't see this going on much longer.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Followed by the stomp.
Oh, stomping away.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
Uh-oh. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Textbook scoop slam.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
Takes their breath out effective counter.
Got out of the way that time.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Up high. Wow.
Cross body.
There's return fire on Tama.
Dawkins might be a...
Here's a cover. Could be it. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar, a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the Bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of the business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
Reigns is getting ready. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Ooh! Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Oh, look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And Reigns is putting Jimmy Uso in his place.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And that blow has him wavering. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. Jimmy Uso just being obliterated by Reigns there.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting the spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
There's two, and that's it. Jimmy Uso is gone. His time in this gauntlet match is over.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain. Cast
From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Tossed back into the ring.
Sky high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Jamal is being worked on heavily.
Oh, he cuts it off.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, Jamal able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Oh, man, he
suplex. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman.
Just showing off at this point. Showing absolute control of the situation.
Just pounding away for nothing already.
He could get dropped here. Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Attacking the knee. Up they go.
Samoa driver.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Caught into the jaw.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
Here comes Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over. And now it's Tama Tonga entering the gauntlet. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Tama Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Big elbow drop. He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Hoisted all the way up and down.
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense. Powerbomb. The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Being placed in the corner here.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
This is a more daunting task than Tama Tonga bargained for.
Enough already.
Ah, the power of Roman Reigns. Producing a trampling. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Tama fights back.
And Tama Tonga needed that badly.
Yeah, Tama Tonga able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
From the outside.
Into the cover.
Power right out at one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
Tama Tonga able to avoid impact.
Neckbreaker attempt. Oh, look at the power.
No, plays it still. A neckbreaker of their own.
Jumping DDT. Can he do it here? Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, man.
Heading to the top now. Look at the height. All the way down to the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Bang me.
gets set back into the ring. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He counters with a great reversal.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
He thinks he has it. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Talk about a close call for him.
Oh, Tama Tonga's in for it.
Is it enough here? Stopping the ref's count at 2. What a match.
I don't know, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. Tama Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And Roman might just have more in store. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power from the Tribal Chief. Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. Superman punch. Reigns sizing up the target. Spear. And that can vanquish Tama.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. With an elimination. Tama Tonga is out of here.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
And now it's Samu entering the gauntlet.
Clothesline delivered.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take?
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Samu has to trust his instincts at this point.
The power of Roman Reigns! He has him locked in.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. He's looking a little worn down now.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Arm trapped.
Oh, man. Precision strikes. Samu falling victim to an onrush now.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Suplex.
Launched.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Here's the pump. Pando.
Suplex. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Samu needs to start reacting quicker.
Boom, what a punch.
Suplex.
Launched.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Enough already. Reigns ready to strike.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. We got a cover. And Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
Down they go, but there is no time to even process this elimination with 5 other competitors left in this gauntlet. Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Jey Uso. He saw that one coming.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
What's Reigns about to manufacture?
And there's the Uranagi. Landed him. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Goes into the pin. 2. Hangs on by a thread.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get this over?
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up to the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
Uranagi. Man, oh man. Ah, the power of Roman Reigns.
Cover. 2. That'll be the end of Jey Uso in this gauntlet match.
Plenty of entrants left to go here. 4 in total. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action.